Here we are in August. Look at this arugula. Oh, wow. This is the best arugula we've had all season. Yum. I'm going to have bacon, arugula, and tomato sandwiches, bats, this week with these lovely tomatoes. Aren't they gorgeous? There was a non-scientific study done last year by this group called Serious Eats, where they took fully ripe tomatoes and put them in the refrigerator and did taste tests with the ones that had been kept at room temperature. And lo and behold, there really was no flavor difference. Once the tomato has developed its vine-ripened flavor at room temperature, you can preserve it in the refrigerator without changing that. That's a big change. Gosh, you know, I saw some recipes for some stuffed vegetables. You think of stuffed peppers, right? Well, stuffed tomatoes are excellent too, and they're quite common in Provence, in France. I thought maybe I would try that. Also in Middle Eastern cultures. These are great tomatoes. These are Roma kinds, and these are the big round slicers. And Roma tomatoes tend to be a little drier. Some people really like them on their sandwiches because they don't make them drippy and sloppy. I kind of like these on my sandwiches. But these are excellent for cooking with because you don't have to reduce all that, evaporate all that water to make a decent sauce. They also make nice salsa. And then when you store a tomato, you want to put it stem side down. You want to remove the stem and store it stem side down if you can, because these shoulders are much sturdier than the tender bottom of the tomato. So wow, we've got lots of tomatoes. How nice. Yeah, I think these Romas split in half would be really good stuff. Do you like stuffed vegetables, right, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Great. Oh, and here's some of these great radishes again. I love these. These are the ones with the tender greens that are both good cooked and raw in salads. And the radishes are nice, both cooked and raw. Oh, good. And broccoli again. I was hoping that we had broccoli. I was working with, or was talking to Thomas Bamer of Corner Table Restaurant. He was talking about the way that he makes his orecchietta pasta. Orecchietta, it's Italian. My Italian's terrible, but that's Italian for little ears. And then, lo and behold, I ran across a recipe for a broccoli pesto with orecchietta pasta. I want to make that recipe. Mark, I think we're going to have that for lunch tomorrow. And, oh, more of these great sweet onions. And beets! Yay! I love beets! These, you can either boil them whole with the skins on, just trim the root end a little bit, and boil them with the skins on until they're tender, or wrap them in foil and bake them until they're tender. And then, when they're tender, the skins just slip right off, just basically with the pressure of your thumb. And then you can slice them and enjoy them hot with butter, salt and pepper, maybe a little vinegar and sugar if you like, or in salads. And there are some lovely potatoes. Oh, these have been so good. I've used those red ones for potato salads and pan-fried potatoes. Just a really nice, good, all-purpose potato. And carrots, multicolored carrots. Woo! Look at all these colors. Aren't they beautiful? And they do keep their color fairly well when they are cooked. And you know, all carrots used to be yellow and red. There were no orange carrots, but in Holland, the color of the House of Orange is, yeah, guess what? Orange. So they had a competition or some such thing where they crossed the red carrots and the yellow carrots and came up with orange, and somehow that became our standard carrot color. These are going to be great raw or steamed. Oh, you know, there's nothing better than those roasted carrots that come around pot roast. Wow, we've got a lot of good cooking this week. Enjoy.